So having to get government aid because I can't I can't reciprocate anything into society. There's nothing that I can reciprocate into society. Not in my personal arena do I have anything to offer people that will begin a reciprocation to get what I need. And I can't seem to do it with society right now. What I know that I have been doing, which is yard work, is just breaking my body down, and I can't do it anymore. I've done it for 35 years up here. Um, but I've always been somebody who radiated something else that I know that was, it was, in my personal relationship, it works like boyfriend girlfriend thing. They don't leave unhappy, they leave brought up and knowing something a little more as well as me, and we go our ways and we become better people. But it just seems that now things have changed with people, and it's gotten to a wire in my life. I mean, it's not like we're kids anymore and we're fantasizing about who we are. I have a life, and it's like, would you like to integrate, and can we share what we have? And as far as that, I can't reciprocate anything, nothing to anybody. I mean, what I mean is, it feels like that there's no place for me that will appreciate it. So that's where I'm having to. First of all, I was crying for help from people since winter to get very little into me. Just, I need some food, but really what I need is that reciprocating relationship. And you notice how hard it is when you get a job or something. Like I did clay works. Like the last time I did clay, I was making these little plates, and I made well into 50,000 of those. And if they sell them for say $9 each, just do the math. How much did I get? Hardly $5,000 um, in 3 years. I worked part-time, and talk about the reciprocating thing. I don't know about you, but I can't do that anymore. I'm older now, and it's like, wait a minute, it's not worth the human energy you're putting out. First of all, whatever the service is, like washing windows or raking or even watering the yard, they can't appreciate it. They don't value it in their lives themselves, so they don't really respect you. They don't have any value for it, and plus, they don't want to paint. So they don't really. Somebody like me, they go as an alternative, which I kind of serve as that. I say, yeah, I don't need as much because I'm not trying to fucking feed 5 people that are going to college and in debt right now. I just need $100 bill to be taken care of or something. So now we just kind of move with each other and say, I love you, and are you okay today? Yes, and have a good night, and did you stay safe, and is everybody. See, that's what happens when you get more and more like homeless. When you go in prison, when you know you're in prison, it's a whole other different phenomenon. Everybody's taking care of each other there. There's the guards and everything, and you actually take care of each other against ratting on each other about that. You have your own business that you take care of. No pedophiles are allowed in there. That's not the guard system. That is the people. They just decide no more. And so the pedophiles in prisons will get killed immediately unless they're in solitary confinement, because people there, they might be there because they were disturbed by them when they were younger, and now they're just flailing and they got in jail, and it's like, you know what? Get rid of that. Who is glitched out. It's a mental illness that you don't call a normal. There's something going on there. You got to find out. And if they're hurting people, those people are ending up in jail. Anyway, this is a really hard times. It's October 1st. Um, I feel like that I've been patient enough with whoever we think it is in our lives, right? I mean, and social media isn't it. Not really. I mean, we're trying to make this shift and we're trying to get together and we're trying to figure out what can we do? How do we live on the planet? That's really what's happening. But if you get more and more locked into social media and texting and meta and putting your goggles on and thinking you're doing real life there, then pretty soon it's going to come. Eventually, no. Your life is happening now. My life is happening now. And I know so much. It's like, I keep dreaming of this thing that could happen. It's like, it's too late. It's too late to happen here. I think that there is a faction of people who sold out just like me. They don't have family. They're kind of like, oh, what do we do though? Because we're not useless. It's not like we don't have anything we are offering. It's just we don't care about the system who's reciprocating there, and we can't reciprocate there. And we can't be heard or reciprocating to anybody. We just, when it comes to that backstabbing system, we just more and more we can't reciprocate. It's like, and they don't want to know about just, oh, you're just happy go lucky and relax and nothing going on. God, you're so not a business person. It's like, oh, sorry, I'm not there to carry on the racket. And so I have nothing to reciprocate. I'm actually trying to free people up. To say, God, you know what? Half the shit you're doing is fucking too much. You're doing that to distract yourself from the real work you're supposed to be doing here. How are my relationships going? Do I feel good in this association? The money isn't worth it, people. Shame on you.